Welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdcore Podcast, the podcast reviews the movies and talks that nerd shit. This is episode 780, and of course, it is the 780. Yeah, 780. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah. We're here to conclude Zombie Month. Yeah, as we go ahead and talk about a film that I've never seen, but Brad's definitely seen. Zombieland.
T.
Yeah. As always, this is Nerdy Connie here, host of the show, monster, wonderful co-host Brad Young Yoda. How are you doing, Brad?
What's up, everybody? We're on a wonderful, wonderful Monday night. Doing all right, Roll. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. Just chilling out here. Just watched this movie already right now, and I don't know, just trying to relax, man. A long day at work. So you know.
Yeah. And you found a band that you had lost a long time ago?
A long time ago, man. A long time ago. But we found it. It was lost, but not forgotten.
Nope.
So.
I still have the CD somewhere.
Yeah, I know.
I have a bunch of shit.
Thankfully, I was able to find them again. So, grateful for that. But,
It's so
yeah. Other than that, man, I mean, just chilling here. It was a long day at work, dude. I just had a lot of shit to do, bro. Just a whole lot of shit to do, and it just was like, just fucking tired, man. I'm so tired.
That's life. But shout out to the new followers. One's leaving comments, so appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man. Thank you guys, man. It means so much. Brad, how was your day?
Uneventful. Just worked, ran around, told people to do stuff. That's what I do. Did some stuff myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I found it. Holy shit.
What?
I've been looking for this fucking. I could not for the life of me remember. Like, I really like this album.
Yeah.
I'll send you the. You might remember it. You might not.
You're like, maybe not.
Maybe not. But let me. Here, I'll put it in the private.
Yeah. I mean,
but I was looking for this. I don't know, for the past 5-10 minutes right now, because I'm like, I think I remember what it was called, and I could not remember the name of the band, but I remember that they were really fucking good.
Yeah. But shit. I mean, let me see. What is this?
You may not. They're fucking really good though.
The fuck is this, bro?
Yeah, you may not remember this. Like, I remember this. This was back in the day.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this is.
Yeah. You have to listen to it.
Katy Danger?
Katy Danger, I believe.
I don't know what the fuck this is, Brad.
Yeah. I think they're a defunct band, which is many bands I've known.
Yeah.
But I remember a lot of them, especially the good ones.
But other than that, Brad, not much going on in over there.
Sorry,
Brad.
Sorry, I was listening to that.
Yeah, we're on podcast, Brad.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What was your question?
Anything else going on?
No, not really. I gotta take the trash out.
Yeah, nothing going on during the weekend when we weren't on.
I did go to Costco for the first time.
Brad sharing Devo albums again. Wait, you went to Costco for the first time?
For the first time. So, did I ever tell you the actual first time I ever went to Costco?
No.
So, Brenda had to go get the card for her work. Costco, so they could order stuff for the work because it's cheaper through them. And so we go in there, this Costco. She gets the card. And then we immediately walk out. And she's like, it's too crowded. I'm not shopping here. And I'm like, I just went into the Costco and stood here for 30 minutes. While you got an ID. And we just, okay. And so I've returned, and I went into Costco, and I made it for a good, I'd say probably 40, 45 minutes, and then I had a dip. It just got too crowded. I'm just like, no. I'll just order my shit online, bro.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah. You're like, fuck it, man. Like, I don't wanna. I don't wanna deal with it, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's your official review of what's it called
Costco.
of Costco?
I mean, it's just like it's just Sam's Club. They're all the fucking same, except I guess with a $1.50 hot dog. But I ain't standing in that line for no $1.50 hot dog neither. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just I'm not. I'm not fucking.
Yeah.
You cannot make me do it. But yeah, but we had to get a lot of like alcohols and stuff for next weekend because
Yeah.
my in-laws have or my mother-in-law's having a retirement party.
Yeah.
So we will be doing that.
Yeah. Well, congrats, Brett. You've joined the many people who've gone to Costco. I have not gone to Costco. I'm a Sam's Club guy. I've
No.
never gone to Costco in my life.
I don't think you're missing anything.
Yeah, nothing different from a Sam's Club, huh? No.
Not really. No.
Yeah.
I mean,
But what about the double chocolate chip cookie?
we didn't even buy it. Like I
What
bought
about the chicken bake?
You know the one thing I didn't even like. We didn't even go there. The $1.50 hot dog can't outweigh the pallet of barrels of wine on sale, and there was a lot of wine on sale. I didn't quite get. I didn't even buy any wine. I bought like some gin and some whiskey and some tequila. So I didn't even get to the fucking wine. But no, like we were going other places, so we didn't even go to like the frozen food stuff to like get cold stuff because we were going other places. But I did manage to like buy like so they had mayonnaise on sale. And the Dollar General here sells, the little bitty jar of mayonnaise for like $6. It's like freaking ridiculous. And I go to the Costco and they got the Costco size fucking mayo that's about as big as Roll's head for $6. So I ended up buying that. I'm like, man, I ain't never gonna need mayo for another goddamn like 2 years. And then so I'm running out of ketchup too, so I'm trying to just find like one bottle of ketchup. Nah, they ain't got no one bottle of ketchup. They got a 3-pack of ketchup. And I'm like,
jeez.
what the fuck am I supposed to do with the 3-pack? So I ended up just buying that because it was $9.
Yeah.
And then just taking one out and giving it to my aunt because I'm like, I don't need fucking 3 things of ketchup. I'll buy one to use and then I'll have one after, and they're good till 2026. So I don't know. I think that it's ridiculous. Just like there's sometimes like this is a great deal. I will never get through this in my lifetime. Or
You're like, fuck it. I'm just never gonna get through all this.
I'm never going to get through all of it, so I'm just going to give it away. There you go.
Well, congrats, Brett. I mean, you've been influenced.
Not really. I think I am lucky because I would imagine most people don't get out of Costco without spending less than $800 from what I've heard.
Yeah.
And I managed to get out of there buying alcohol and everything for like $400.
Barrels of wine on sale. Ketchup by gallon.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, Jesus, who needs a 3-pack of ketchup? I'm just like, it's just me and my wife. I don't.
Somebody who really likes ketchup, Brad. You don't get it.
No, not really. I really don't get it. But I get the people going there and going, holy shit! I just spent $5 on one thing of ketchup, and I can get 3 ketchups for $9.
Yeah.
Sure.
But then again, it's like you think about it, dude, that shit's gonna expire.
Exactly, and it's good till 2026. So I'm looking at these bottles and like I eat.
When the fuck am I gonna finish that ketchup?
I eat ketchup, but I'm not gonna eat 3 fucking things of ketchup by 2026. So I literally was like, okay, I'll have one, and then I'll have one for after that, and then that should be good through the fucking year, 2 years, and I'll give this one away because it's funny because I bring it over to my parents because I meet with them and my aunt for breakfast on Sundays. And my parents are like, why'd you bring ketchup? And I'm like, give it to my aunt. It's like, why? It's like, because she'll eat it. And I went to Costco and I bought a 3-pack. And no humanly person needs 3 packs of ketchup unless they have 12 members in their family.
So you get a ketchup. You get a ketchup.
I was Oprah of ketchup.
Yeah. The lesson to be learned here is someone's going to eat the ketchup.
Somebody gonna eat it. I mean,
Yeah.
somebody's got to eat it, or it's just going to get thrown out, which is truly the American way when it comes to food.
Yeah. Yeah. Essentially, right?
Yeah.
But nonetheless, we should probably stop talking about ketchup and we should probably get into the review, right?
Yeah, some Zombieland.
Zombieland
What
indeed.
people kind of want us to talk about, and I'm sure we'll be seeing in the comments of review starts at 11:30.
Yeah. Have we been getting comments like that right now?
No, not really. I don't really even get much comments.
No. No. But if you made it this far and you would like to leave a comment, please go ahead and leave a comment. Tell us,
Like, the review starts.
do you find it worth it to buy that much ketchup? You let me know.
I mean, do you find Costco worth it? Is Costco... There are some people who generally enjoy and love Costco. And I'm not one of those people.
The Costco guys, Brad.
Yeah, I'm not one of those people generally because I don't like people. I don't like being around a lot of people. They just make me anxious. So that's my take on it. Like I get the Costco, and I'm fine with ordering online. I'm like, hey, I ran out of toilet paper. Let me get the fucking freight load of toilet paper. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Well, you see, man, that's what this place exists for, Brad. They were thinking about people like you, Brad. Like, let's just make them more uncomfortable and
Yeah, and I mean, I think Costco's for the extroverts. Actually, I think most of the outside is for the extroverts.
Yeah. It wasn't made for you, Brad.
No.
It wasn't made for you at all. No, you were the type who were like, oh, we don't have to go outside because we're locked down. But I was like, oh, fuck yeah.
I generally say like every other day, like I miss COVID times.
Like we were able to stream more often. We
just hang out. Like nothing really changed other than like I didn't have to see anyone.
Yeah. It's like fuck it, man. I mean,
that's
what else could you ask for, right?
And I hate to be that millennial, but I've been told this. Like my face has not changed since high school. And that's mostly because I try not to go outside.
Jesus. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Brad, let's go ahead and get into this thing. So if you haven't seen Zombieland, please get out of here if you care about sports. But if you don't care about sports or you've already seen the episode, the movie, go ahead and stay. Either way, how it goes is your one and only spoiler warning. And it is in effect after these words from our sponsors in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Today's episode of the Nerd Court is brought to you by SeatGeek. Whether you want to see your favorite band, sports team, or comedian, SeatGeek has you covered. We're proud to be partnering with SeatGeek to offer you $10 off your first order with code TheNerdCourt. That's $10 off your first order at SeatGeek.com with code THENERDCORPS. So take a seat at your next live event with SeatGeek. Thank you. Now let's get back to today's video. All right, nonetheless, Brad, we should probably go ahead and get into this. Let's go and do this.
All right, roll. So, Zombieland is a 2009 American post-apocalyptic zombie comedy film directed by Ruben Fleischer in his directorial debut and written by Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick. It stars Woody Harrelson, Jesse Eisenberg, Emma Stone, Abigail Breslin, and Bill Murray. In the film, 4 survivors of a zombie apocalypse, Tallahassee, Columbus, Wichita, and Little Rock, make their way on an extended cross-country road trip to find a sanctuary free from zombies. Development for Zombieland began in 2005 when Reese and Wernick originally wrote the film as the spec script for a television pilot. Fleischer helped develop the teleplay into a screenplay for a self-contained feature. Tony Gardner was hired as the film's special effects makeup designer, which primarily features physical prosthetics, to create the look of the zombies. Principal photography for the film began in February 2009 and lasted until that March, with filming locations including Hollywood, Atlanta, and in and around Georgia. Some of the film scenes contain improvisation by the actors. Zombieland premiered at Fantastic Fest in Austin on September 25th, 2009, and was theatrically released in the United States on October 2nd by Sony Pictures Releasing. The film received positive critical reception with praise for its screenplay, dialogue, comedy, and cast performances. It grossed $102 million worldwide, becoming the 10th highest grossing zombie film in the U.S. until the release of World War Z, and $54 million in home sales. A sequel, Zombieland Double Tap, was released in October 2019.
Have you seen it, Brad?
Yes. And one of the great things about it, I don't know if it's a spoiler, but they go to Elvis's house.
Jesus Christ.
I'll just leave it at that. And you can imagine. Cinematography: Michael Bonvillain. Edited by Peter Emerson, Ellen Baumgarten. Music by David Sardi. And running time 88 minutes. Budget 23.6 million. Box office 102.4 million, which I believe makes this horror movie / comedy a success.
So Brad, I've never seen this movie before.
Well,
Even though I heard this talked about throughout middle school for like forever.
I mean, it's kind of like Shaun of the Dead. It's like when you think zombie movies, you don't think of comedy zombie movies. Let's be real.
Yeah, you don't. But I was still like, wow, like okay, this was a massive pop culture zeitgeist that I just didn't watch. I mean, like I was just kind of like, okay, wow, like.
Well, it came out in 2009. So how old were you in 2009?
Hold on.
We gotta do the fucking math.
I hate math.
Math is hard, bro.
It's 1997. I was 12 years old.
Yeah. So I mean, it's.
But everybody was talking about it. I remember because all my classmates were talking about like Zombieland, like go Twinkies, like
Twinkies, bro.
Twinkies, bro.
Not snowballs, Twinkies.
Yeah. I'm like, okay. I was like, all right. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
So what did you think?
I thought the movie was fucking hilarious. I thought it was really fun.
Yeah.
And so much for the eventual TV show that came out. They made a TV show? Are you sure it's not a Walking Dead spinoff? Very simple plot. You have a very simple plot here, Brad. I have no idea.
Oh, of course. It's them trying to
get a Twinkie.
Well, that's one character is get a Twinkie. The other character wants to go home see his parents, which that kind of gets
thrown out.
And then you got two other characters who are just trying to make it to a theme park, so her sister can act like a kid again. Yeah. So very simple plot, and basically it's a group of strangers come together, try to survive zombie apocalypse, while also it being pretty hilarious.
I love Whittle. I love Whittle Harrelson. I love Whittle Harrelson. I love Woody in this film. He's incredible. I think he's probably the funniest one in this movie. Jesse Eisenberg is surprising to me. How he can really play this character and still be a little bit funnier than I thought he would be. Emma Stone is a fucking star as always, and she's fucking great in this movie. But yeah, Brad, that was really fun. I thought it was really funny. Brad, what's your initial thoughts?
So after, like, I remember watching this, like, when it first came out, and I also thought it was hilarious. And it might just be from watching Shaun of the Dead, which I know you shouldn't compare movies like that.
Yeah, you shouldn't, Brad.
Like comedy zombie movies, there's not a lot. Like, Shaun of the Dead's funnier to me than Zombieland. Zombieland's still fucking funny, though. I think you're right. Woody Harrelson definitely carries a lot of the comedy parts of this, but there are certain scenes that like Jesse Eisenberg and Emma Stone and Abigail Breslin carry. But I think we're forgetting the biggest star of them all that makes and is probably the best 20 minutes of the movie, and that's Bill Murray. And it's just because it's so fucking ridiculous.
It's so ridiculous. Yes,
it's so ridiculous from beginning to end. Where Bill Murray, he comes out dressed like a zombie, and we're all thinking, oh, he's a zombie, and then he gets hit with the golf ball. He's like, what the fuck? And they're like, Bill Murray's alive. Oh shit! And then you're trying to remember, like, okay, like this isn't Woody Harrelson and Bill Murray. This is like a guy from fucking Tennessee or Florida. He's from Florida, meeting Bill Murray. And like he's starstruck, so it makes it funny in that sense. And then the whole let's pull a prank on Jesse Eisenberg, and the dude just blows him away with a shotgun. And the death scene of Bill Murray, just the long, like the long breath that keeps going, and
Yeah,
Emma Stone just fucking laughing at it.
yeah.
And,
I love that
and
about
then
this.
when they get rid of the body, like the from beginning to end of the Bill Murray, it might be some of the best comedy ever thought up.
Yeah, yeah. Scratch that. Just a pilot. Yeah, it was an Amazon series in 2013, whole different cast, retelling
Okay,
the film, and
you know,
that's why you don't hear about it.
I thought I heard something about that. Yeah,
Scratch that, just a pilot. Yeah,
let's be real here. You could make a show out of this, but
I don't know
without
how successful it would be
but
without like
the four
without.
on this front cover here, like they kind of. I mean, I think it's hilarious. Like the two sisters just getting over every time, and Woody just at some point, is it better to be smart or lucky? And it's just like Woody, fucking, I think it's better to be smarter. I gotta fucking say, man, they've stolen your car and guns like twice now. Like
Yeah,
they could have
yeah.
done it for a third and fourth time if they wanted. So yeah, I think this movie's. I mean, parts of it are just freaking funny. The "God I love rednecks" line always
Oh
gets
yeah,
me.
dude. Well, I mean, of course, like, dude, he fucking finds all those guns, bro. Like, fuck yeah, bro. I'd be like, thank God for rednecks too, man.
Well, and you know, in every other zombie genre, like a real serious zombie, you can't shoot those guns. All the zombies come at you, and Woody's just out there like with his machine gun going. So it's just
Yup.
yeah, it's good shit. That's
Yeah.
all I gotta say.
Um, like I said, I have fun. I do have a gripe, Brad. Um, I do agree with you, Brad. It's not the funniest comedy. What's it called? The zombie comedy I've ever watched.
I mean, there's not a lot though to compare it to other than like Shaun of the Dead, and
Yeah.
Shaun of the Dead is as if you've listened to our last review, it's perfect. That's
Yeah.
a perfect comedy zombie movie.
But what I do have a gripe with, and it's something that I couldn't, what's it called? Keep thinking about. This movie's an hour and 27 minutes long, Brad.
It's short.
No, actually, it's short, but it feels longer for some reason. I'm just there, and I'm like, yeah, when is this gonna finish?
There are certain scenes, like when he's with the girl, like when they do the flashback and he's in there with the girl in his bedroom. That scene to me seems way too long for whatever
Yeah.
reason. Like that scene in particular, I'm sure there's other few, so I don't disagree with that. That there are certain scenes in here that are kind of slow down the film.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Yeah, I was just kind of like, oh man, like this feels like it's just kind of meandering a bit, and I'm just like, oh fuck, dude, like. I just like I was so into it, and then it just feels like the middle. It just keeps on just dragging and dragging and dragging and
Until we
dragging.
get to the carnival, right?
Yeah, until you get to the carnival, it's like, oh shit, finally we got to the end of this movie, and it's like,
And that's where I mean Woody's line of my mom always said I'd be good at something, I just didn't know it'd be killing zombies. And
yeah,
dude's right. Like he grabs onto that one park ride and he's going around in circles just shooting the shit out of zombies. Yeah, that man's career has always led up to I think him just killing zombies.
pretty much. But nonetheless, like I said, they're all fantastic, and I just really enjoyed everybody in this cast. I think it's a really good movie. I think it's great. I think it's really funny, and it's interesting, Brett, how like this far into just how long this movie's been out, like it still fucking hits.
Yeah, I didn't realize this movie was 2009.
Yeah,
To be honest, I didn't realize it had been that far ago.
yeah. We're kind of heading towards its 10-year release, and a 20-year release. We're almost we're almost at 20 years of Zombieland.
And Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead might be.
Yeah. But
Shaun of the Dead was 2004, so we are past this 20-year.
Yeah. It's had a great stay in pop culture, man, and I mean people still say "nut up" or "shut up."
Yeah, I mean it was a very large movie for its time when it came out, and Honestly, I do like Double Tap as well. I think that one's funny.
I never seen it.
I think it'll be one of my picks for our October month.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, so we can just kind of complete that. But yeah, no, that one's funny too, and it's I can't quite remember. I watched that a long time ago too, so I can't quite remember if that's funnier than this one, but I did enjoy it.
All right. All right. What's your final verdict, Brad?
I'm going to give Zombieland an 8.25 out of 10. I think it's really good, but like you said, I think it's slow in some places. And to me, I think unfortunately, like watching Shaun of the Dead's funnier. It just outright is. But I give credence to this that this is also a funny movie.
All right, Brad. I'm gonna go ahead and give Zombieland about an 8.5 out of 10. I thought it was really fun, and I really had a good time with it. I thought that it dragged where it definitely dragged, and I thought that it could have definitely used some more fluff in there to like even out where it's like really dragging.
I
But
I think that if we ever get to it, we should watch the deleted scenes because I'm sure the deleted scenes have to be fire for this movie. Just for Bill Murray. Again, like if this was just the Bill Murray, if it felt like just that Bill Murray scene throughout the movie, I think it'd be a 10.
yeah. Also, I got this. I guess I had Amazon points, so I got this rental for free. So
I actually had Amazon points, so I bought the movie. So
yeah, I don't know. I was like, okay, $0 to rent it. And I was like, fuck it. I was
yeah,
like, fuck it, I'll do it. Yeah. Um. So, with that said, Brad, that does conclude our review of Zombieland. As always,
wait. We got 1 out of 10. Not enough hostess sponsorship.
no, not enough hosts.
I am very happy that man got his Twinkie though.
Yeah. So, with that said, that concludes our review. As always, keep up to date with us on nerdcore.com, Twitter at the Nerdcore, Instagram at the Nerdcore, Letterboxd at the Nerdcore, TikTok at the Nerdcore, Patreon.com/Nerdcore, where you get this episode live early and ad free before anybody else gets to watch it. It is right now live. That is how Stacy is talking to us in chat because he gets to watch this live and early before anybody else gets to watch it. So, thank you as always to wonderful patrons like Stacy for making this possible. Our Discord link is in the description below where you can talk to us about, films like this or other zombie films or anything else you want to talk to us about. Wrestling, TV shows, doesn't matter. It's all in there. So check it out and hang out with us in our Discord.
Yeah, tell us why we're wrong and Zombieland's perfect. I want to hear. Do you like this movie as much as we do?
Yeah.
Or not?
Yeah. So, as always, we want to thank you all. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell. If you're listening to us on your favorite podcast app of choice, make sure that you leave a 5-star review and follow us on that app. Also, we want to thank our patrons. Without them, none of this is possible, and they make it possible for sure. Thank you to all of you guys. You guys are the reason why we're still here, and we love you guys so much. Can you tell them about our executive producer, Shane, Brad?
You can follow our friend Shane at twitch.tv/XSRK or on Twitter at thrifted.il or go buy something from the Subby God at dpop.com/Prison City Vintage.
Yep. I also want to, thank our subscribers, our listeners, our followers, anybody who supports us in any way. We love you guys so freaking much. So thank you guys so much for being amazing people. Talk to us in the comments, leave likes, do all that stuff. We want to hear from you guys. I went ahead and just said, fuck it. I'm just going to upload the episode as it was. The one that gave us a problem. Because at this point, I gave UV Mux enough time, and I guess they just haven't, fixed the issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't figure it out. So, I'm just going to upload it as it is, guys. So that will be up tomorrow on Tuesday. That means on Thursday will be the other one we did. And then after that will be this one. It's going to be a little bit backed up, but you'll understand the method to my madness in a bit. So, with that said, I'm going to get out of here. Brad's going to get out of here. Send him the fuck away, Brad.
All right, Raul. Thank you for being the host as always. Thank you to Stacy for joining us in chat. Thank you to our listeners out there, our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. And in this episode, all I gotta do is remind you: cardio, cardio, cardio. Young Yoda out.